everyone, this is Galiskner with the Luncheon Crawler Network, here with episode 1 of Luncheon Crawlers, where I take my handy-dandy phone and play some games and record them for you all. Now I am on my lunch, I'm at work, so it's going to be, 30 to 45 minutes installments, and we're going to start with Baldur's Gate 2, one of the best games I've ever played. This game came out in 2000, I believe. I was in college at the time. And I did play its predecessor back to back for hours on it. It was a fabulous game. And number 2 improved upon it. And the number of hours of gameplay in this thing is amazing. And it's 2nd edition AD&D, which is close to my heart. So we'll get started with the intro. Introduction music. Roll Dungeons and Dragons. Set the scene. I'm sitting in my truck right now. It's not exactly the great background for a dungeon crawling event, but let's let the narrator take care of this for us.
You spent your youth in the library fortress of Candlekeep, under the kind tutelage of your foster father, Gorion. Imoen shared this home, a kindred spirit. Her background was as mysterious as your own. Gorion's murder brought answers to your questions when his killer Saravok was revealed to be your brother. You and Saravok were a product of the Time of Troubles, a chaotic period when gods were made flesh and forced to walk the earth. One such deity foresaw his own death and walked the land before the cataclysm. He left a score of mortal offspring, intended to be the fuel for his rebirth. The god was Baal, Lord of Murder, and you are one of his children. Saravok sought a war of sacrifice to prove his worth, believing he could become the new Lord of Murder. You killed your brother, sending his taint back to Baal. You were the hero of Baldur's Gate, but some suspected you shared the same lineage as Saravok. You departed soon after, under circumstances much darker than anyone would have believed. They came as you rested, figures cloaked in mist that clouded your thoughts, blurring the lines between consciousness and dreaming. There was no malice or hatred, no mention of an old score, only quick capture and the promise of grim deeds to come.
Very cool. Doesn't get any better than that. A D&D campaign here. Let's get started. Make a character. Single player. New game. Well, these are some extra stuff, extra things you can purchase from Beamdog. They're the people who made the enhanced edition of this game. I think I already heard these two. We'll continue without it. Generate stuff. I'm going to create mail. Dwarves are short and stocky, easily identifiable by their size and shape. They have ruddy cheeks, dark eyes and dark hair. Dwarves tend to be dour and taciturn. They are given to hard work and care little for most humour. They enjoy beer, ale, mead, but most of all they love gold. There are 4 racial divisions of dwarves within the realm: shield dwarves, gold dwarves, wild dwarves, and Gilbar. Okay, so what do we have? Trusty bonus to saving throws versus paralysis, poison, death, versus rod, staff, wand, and versus spell, with additional bonuses based on constitution. Very cool. In for vision, and he's got 10% to open locks, find traps, detect illusion, set traps, and you get +1 con, -1 dex, -2 charisma. Okay, we'll go with him. Alright, class. Fighter, cleric, thief, barbarian, or multi-class. Now, when I used to play this back in the day, there used to be a lack of good thieves. We've got fighter, berserker, wizard, slayer, kensai, and dwarven defender. So I'm thinking about making a thief. I think there's plenty of tanky characters or NPCs to follow us in our travels. And the same with clerics. I think there's druids and clerics in abundance. So I'm gonna go with. Now, see, thieves in 2nd edition, they only got one proficiency slot in weapons, which means their THAC0 was kind of high. I mean, we kind of want a high THAC0 score to hit armor class 0. It makes them easier to hit targets. But let me see here. I want him to be able to open locks, find traps, because they get really, really deadly later on, and maybe hide in the shadows for some backstabby stuff. But to enhance the backstabby stuff, let's go with fighter thief. Can use the abilities of a fighter and a thief, though they cannot use their thieving skills while wearing more than studded leather armor. They may specialize in but not master any weapon they can use. I think I'm going to go with that. And I'm going to be true neutral. I'm going to be boring. I think I'm going to be boring because I haven't decided whether I'm going to go an evil or a good or lawful good route. Yeah, I'm going to go neutral. Abilities. High strength. Ooh, look at that. 18 to 97. That's very good. It saves us from having to sit here and you watch me go through all these rolls. Reroll. Here we go. 19 constitution. Make him a little bit more charismatic. And I'll put 2 in wisdom. So we go. 18 to 97 strength. 17 dexterity, 19 constitution to make good use of that dwarven passive for its saving throws, because those will come in handy, especially when you fight dragons and liches and vampires and that, this, that, and the other plethora of mages that there are here, which are always causing a problem. So I'm happy with that. Skills. Okay, so we've got weapon skills on the left, and I have 6 points to put in here. So let's go single weapon style 2, and something dwarven and something stabby, I think. So maybe flail and longsword. We can go katana. I think katanas are 1d10 damage, and longsword is 1d8. Let's go with longsword. Now I've got 190 skill points to put into my thieving skills. Set traps, detect illusion, hide in shadows, move silently, pickpockets. I'm going to be much of a pickpocketer as a dwarf. I'm going to a treasure hunter kind of guy, so I'm going to open locks. light kind of thieving guy. Yeah, he can look like that. Oh, there we go. Let me see here.
Ah!
Well, that's...
No one is more worthy.
I like that.
I need rest if I am to fight.
What's this one?
Let's do this quick and painful.
That's not gruff enough.
To battle with no regrets.
Still not gruff
To
enough.
battle and victory.
What's this guy?
To battle and victory.
No, 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 no.
To battle
This
and
one,
victory.
yes. Alright, let's name him. Let's get this out of the way. Capital G-A-L-I-S-K. Oops. S-K-N-E-R. Galiskner. There we go. Put you back down here. Okay, so Dwarf Fighter Thief. True neutral. 18 to 97. Strength 17. Dex 19. Constitution. Open lots of holy shadows. Longsword 2. Flail 2. And single weapon style. I like the single weapon style because it, with 1 point, it gives you a bonus to AC for using a single weapon in your hand. And I think the second point is maybe more, also increases your chance to crit. If you go on a dice roll or a d20 or a 19 or a 20, it's very critical. Especially when you're backstabbing with that backstab multiplier. It doesn't show the backstab multiplier. So, let's get that. Didn't sound good. Who's this guy?
Ah, the child of Baal has awoken. It is time for more experiments. The pain will only be passing. You should survive the process.
Ouch.
Interesting. You have much untapped power. Do you even realize your potential?
More intruders have entered the complex, Master.
They act sooner than we had anticipated. No matter, they will only prove a slight delay.
There's nothing left of him. Where'd he go? Those dang mages.
Wake up, you. Wake up! Come on! We have to get out of here.
No, Immerwin was from the first game. She's come back for the second. She's mine. Let's see. What's going on? Oh, we got jumped in Baldur's Gate. Can I trust you? I don't remember a thing. He's gotten into our heads, apparently. Okay. We'll get out and then figure out what's going on. She's got a headache. Maybe she needs some ibuprofen. Oh, okay, never mind. It's not like normal pain. Ooh, she's got bone spurs. People dead everywhere. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, let's go grab some weapons. I don't think it's out here. They probably sold our best stuff. Okay, so they looted us, they ganked us, and they looted us. And now we're trying to break out of this mad mage's jail. Okay. Oh, this brings back memories. I can zoom in right here. Where's going?
Yes, it shall be.
Why is the screen moving like this? It's just strange. Hold on a second, let me pause this. Hello, we're back again. I fixed the problem that we were having earlier. Turned down the volume a little bit. Let's go see what we've got. So there's my character, and there's Immerwin, and then our hit points are here. Galiskner and Immerwin. Let's move over here. She said there was some gear over here.
Yep, gotcha.
Ah, here we go. Let's see here.
On my honor.
Let's see what my trap sensing can do.
Consider it done.
Come on. There's one. Alright. Bucket. Some healing potions and a dagger. So, I chose long swords and a long sword. Okay. And what we got in here? Studded armor. Alright, we'll do that. Let's equip everything. Studded armor. There. I thought I picked up a long sword.
On my honor. I will do my best.
There we go.
What is my task?
There we go. Now he's got his little sword out. So my Thaco is 12. Alright, not too bad. But my AC is 2. So when I take this off, it goes to 4. So I get a -2 to my AC. The lower the number, the better. Okay.
On my honor.
Let me see. Immerwin, what do you need? I don't think you need anything because you're a spellcaster, right? Yes. Let's get you out the way. Let's go to the menu. So we have Chromatic Orb. Causes a 2 feet diameter sphere to appear in the caster's hand. When thrown, the sphere heads unerringly to its target. The effect the orb has upon the target varies with the level of the caster. Okay, so she's a 6th level. So she does 1d8 damage and causes weakness. -4 penalty to Thaco in the victim. Okay. Oh, now, Thaco. Let's cover Thaco. Thaco means to hit armor class of 0. So everything has an armor class to hit. And the dice rolls are based upon that. That is the base equation. So to hit an armor class of 0 means, say for example, if you have a 12, if your Thaco is 12, then and you're fighting a monster with an armor class of 0, then you have to roll a 12 or more on a d20 to score a hit, modified by its armor class. So if it's a -2 armor class, so if it's in essence it's a Thac, it's -2, but it's really called just Thaco. So if it's a -2, you'd roll at a -2 modifier. So you roll a d20 and subtract 2 from it to decide how you if you hit the target or not. So
What is my task?
let's get over
Very
here.
well.
Now I think I have dice rolls activated. Let's see. Group infravision, weather, gore, feedback. Yes, I got 2 hit rolls activated. Alright, good. Let's return. Let's open this door over here. I failed. I'm trying to get into the shadows here.
Alright.
Let's bring her up as backup. I'm sure there's something up in here. Let's see.
On my honor.
Alright, let's just go kill it. What's this? It's a smoke method.
Yes.
Alright, you go do that, and well, you're just gonna sit and see what it does. Disappear. Oh, there he is.
What is my task?
Get him. Come on. She's punching him. I should have given her a weapon. Uff. It's badly injured. I don't want to use anything. No. Alright, it's done. Well, that would have been embarrassing. My first, in episode 1, I die on the first monster. Alright. Let's go back over here. Well, there are other cells. I think we've got 2 more people over here to join my party. Who do we have? Ah, it's Jahira and Minsk. Ah, Minsk.
I await your lead.
Now what? Do you want to speak to her? You want to speak to me, huh? Alright.
We must get out of here before whoever
I have
did
to
this
get out of
returns.
here. Well, yeah.
I swear, traveling with you is never dull.
Well, travelling with me is never dull. Just ask a Jellos. It may help but refresh my memory as to who you are. You can't make demands on me. Have you any idea why we are here? Okay, we do have enemies to punish. Okay, so Khalid is somewhere in here. He was in the previous game along with Jahira and Minsk. So this is like a time travel back to the first game here with the recurring characters. I like it. My unique heritage being a Baal spawn. Okay. Okay. Now, where is Khalid? I do not know where he is. Well, hopefully we'll find him. I cannot. In fact, I think I'll leave you to distract any guards. Very good, especially for the evil character. Such a chore to protect all these people from their own ineptitude. I'm gonna be nice. Then I'll unlock the cage quickly. I think I found the key. There we go.
Yes.
We will leave immediately and celebrate once we're out of this hole. I don't think we're going to split up. We're going to do that. Keep her. We might need her. She was a druid, a fighter druid in the previous game.
I am ready.
What do we have? She is a multi-class fighter druid level 6 and 7. She's got low strength, but her dex is good. Her wisdom is a little bit low. Okay. Alright then. What kind of spells does she have? Cure light wounds. Okay, she's got Entangle, Doom, -2 Thaco. And this one is a CC. Attempt to save versus spell to avoid entanglement. Okay. -2 penalty to armor class. Alright. Bark skin, soft buff. Puts their armor class to 6, +1 for every 4 levels of the priest. Not too bad. Charm personal animal. Okay. So we can make up animal with a pet. can be dispelled. Ooh, what's this? I see lightning bolts. Call lightning. 80-foot range. You have to be outside. 1 bolt per turn. Nice. It lasts for 1 turn per level. Wow, so for 7 turns this sticks when you're outside. And it does 10d8 damage. Whew. 1d8 point per level of the caster. Okay, sorry. Thus, an 8th level caster will call down 2 bolts, each dealing 10d8, which is 2d8 plus 8d8 points of damage. It flashes down in a vertical stroke. I do like that spell. That's a cool spell. And looks like we've got a bigger heal over here. Healing. 17 points of wound. Okay. Right then, well, I think she's going to heal Imowen right off the bat, because she hurts. She's going to use this on him. Cast it. Alright, that's better. Alright, let's go find Minsk.
Consider it done. Minsk will be free. These bonds will not hold my wrath. Butts will be liberally kicked in good measure.
Wonderful. I love Minsk. Your mighty warrior spirit must find these bars unbearable. Oh, Dynaheir. I remember Dynaheir from the first game. She was a witch or a mage that you had to go and save him for him, because there was a crossing story arc with another NPC that could join you who was evil, whose quest to join you was also, instead of to rescue her, was to kill her as a bounty. Very good. Calm yourself. We must keep our heads if we are to escape. Oh, she died anyway. Alright. Shut up, Imowen. Okay, maybe but a little. But I will staunch the flow of tears with righteous fury. Will you help me? I will try and free you, but I don't know how to open your cell. Are you insane? Perhaps it's best I didn't release you. Uh-oh, I've pissed him off. Oh. Do not make me add your ass to the kicking list. I would do so reluctantly, but I will do it. You are quite clearly insane. You shall still stay here. Actually, I'll just do this one. I shall try and release you, but I don't know how your cage opens. I'm not lying.
They bend and twist with my berserker strength. Minsk and you are free. No, you will not. No. You are a smart one. I understand now. You said what you did just to get me mad. Mad enough to break free. You are as smart as Boo sometimes.
Boo. Boo the hamster. I see you still have that rodent. Dare I ask how you've kept it hidden from your captors? Ah, that's gross. Right you are, Minsk. Where evil doth lay its dirty feet, we shall mop the floor with its buttocks. Onward! Oh, I gained some experience, and I have Minsk in my group. I'm going to slide him up so that he's up there with me. Alright, let's go gear these guys up. Over here. Alright, Minsk. What do you have? What's your proficiency? Okay. Two-handed sword, mace, longbow, two-weapon style. Okay, so you can dual-wield weapons quite proficiently. I mean, sorry, dual-wield maces quite proficiently. Well, let's give him a two-handed sword, and give him the splint mail that's in here, and give him the helmet, because he's going to be up front taking all the damage. AC went down to 2. And I'll put the helmet on. I believe the helmet, open face helmet, made of reinforced leather, protects against critical hits, not usable by bard, mage, monk, thief, or kensai. Okay. And then this is just regular splint mail, I believe. Let me see. Split mail, variant of banded mail in which the metal strips are applied vertically. Armor class 4, 3 versus piercing and missile, 2 versus crushing. Requires 8 strength. And not usable by a great many. Alright, and I'm going to put this two-hander in there. How much damage is this boy doing? 1d10 slashing. Okay. That should be good. Now what about Jahira? She can't use any of that. Alright, I'll give her a staff then. And I suppose she can... Okay, so she can get that. Alright, so Imoen can't wear any armor because she's a dual-classed human mage thief. So if I put armor on her, all of her mage spells go away, which is not nice. But clerics can wear up to plate mail, or full plate mail, and still cast their spells. Okay, so now we're geared up. We're going to head out down here. Let's see here. Okay, the bodies of several black-hooded thieves litter the hallway, slaughtered by a massive release of magical energy from the distant explosions. Shush, Minsk! From the distant explosions that you can still hear, it seems as if whatever battle killed these men still rages on. And then Minsk says, every hamster has his day. Well, with that, I need to get back to work. And I hope you enjoyed this first foray into this Luncheon Crawler show with me and my Android phone here, and hope to look forward to hopefully you will enjoy the next installments. Have a good day, everybody.